there, friend. Welcome to Healthy Conversation. I kind of feel like this is like the big reveal because last week I talked about those three trends. Those of us who have been able to lose weight in the past, but all of a sudden now we can't lose weight anymore. Or those of us who lose a little bit but then get stuck. Or those of us who have unexplained weight gain. The weight just shows up and we don't know where it came from. Today I'm going to tell you why that is. Very, very simple, in super simple terms, and actually with one word, it's stress. Your body's under stress. Now we all know what emotional and mental stress are. Emotional is sadness or grief or depression or anxiety. Mental is when you, I call it left brain heavy. When I'm left brain heavy, I get worn out. My body's under stress. Mental is when you've got a lot going on. You're trying to make a lot of decisions. You're trying to get things into play. You're trying to figure things out. Well, physiological stress is a true stress also. And when you put carbs into your body, when you put simple sugars into your body, we all know that your insulin goes up because blood sugar has gone up. So when your insulin is up here and it's peaked, up here is where anxiety, irritability, sleeplessness, insomnia, that's where those symptoms live. Now that insulin's going to crash. And when that insulin comes down here is where depression, fatigue, low energy, needing to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon, that's what's happening because insulin is down here. But watch this. When insulin goes up and it's got to come down, and then you put something else into your body that takes insulin up, it's got to come down. You put something else in your body that takes insulin up, it's got to come down. This whole area of this up and down graph is stress. It's physiological stress in your body. And when there's physiological stress in your body, other hormones come into play. The insulin hormone is in play, but when physiological stress occurs, cortisol is going to rise. And when cortisol rises, it's going to steal from progesterone if you're a woman, testosterone if you're a man. This is going to create a sense of estrogen dominance. I am describing an incredible hormone imbalance. And when this hormone imbalance takes place, this arena of stress, two things can happen that nobody's told you about. When your body is under physiological stress, these hormones can make it so that it is impossible for you to lose weight. Or they can create unexplained weight gain. So it may not be the calories you're eating at all. It may not be the carbs you're eating, or even that you're eating too much food. It may not be that you're not exercising enough. It may be that you have such physiological stress in your body that your body simply can't lose weight or is gaining weight and you don't know where it's coming from. So the key is to know how to balance out these hormones. Well, like I said last week, I was going to give you the secret. Insulin is the impetus. Insulin is the secret. So if you eat clean, you're going to be okay. If you get rid of the stuff like the junk food, remember there's no such thing as junk food. It's either junk or it's food. So if you get rid of that stuff, it's going to help. If you get rid of the processed stuff, it's going to help. If you get rid of wheat, some dairy, some gluten. Now, before you go, oh my gosh, you're taking everything away. No, eating clean is about what you're putting in your body. So if you put good proteins into your body, no limit to what they are. You put good fruits and veggies into your body, no limit to what they are, or even how much of them to eat. If you eat this way, your insulin will stabilize. And if your insulin stabilizes, remember I showed you that up and down graph, if your insulin stabilizes, you don't have physiological stress in the body from those foods any longer. Now again, the foods are not necessarily bad. We all like a little bit of dessert. We all like a little bit of goodies. But if your body doesn't like a certain kind of food, it will cause the up and down reaction of insulin. And because of the up and down reaction of insulin, there's stress. And because of stress, there's cortisol, etc., etc. Now remember the other stressors I told you about? Emotional, mental, even environmental. If you have those stressors in your body, it could be the same thing. So literally, the air you're breathing could make it so that you gain weight or so that you can't lose weight because all these stressors go internal and become physiological stress. And due to physiological stress, again, you might not be able to lose weight at all, or you may even gain weight. So start playing with that insulin balance so that you can keep your body from stress. Start doing some things that cause you to chill out and relax so you can keep your body from stress. Start organizing your work day and your business so that you can keep the mental stress down. And have some coping mechanisms like prayer and exercise and laughter so you can keep the emotional stress down. When you keep the stress down, you're going to be able to keep your weight in check no matter what your age is and no matter how many pounds you have to lose. It's going to be easier. Stress is a culprit. It's a culprit that most people don't talk about. And when they do talk about it, they don't talk about how it relates to hormone imbalance. It's hormone imbalance. Learn what foods cause your hormones to go out of balance, and you will be able to control always being able to keep your weight off, always, for the rest of your life.